and we're right at the end of Market Street now, coming up to the bridge. And just in front of us, from what I've heard, it's meant to be one of the oldest hardware stores in the country. I believe it's been going for over 50 years. I think I read an article on it in one of the local newspapers and that. So you're going to tell me a little story about the place?
Yeah, every time I need something, I go in here, and Simon, everybody calls him Sim, he's so nice, and he actually sold my album for me because, COVID happened and I didn't have any gigs, so he put my poster on the window. A few people actually bought my album here, the hardware store, so it was really nice.
That's how nice the people are in Thomastown. So, Bobbie, what's the attraction out there?
Well, there used to be a weir about 15 years ago, I think. It broke. But beyond that, there's a really nice swimming area that they almost did away with. The townspeople would not have it. And they raised money and they fixed it all up, and there's a lifeguard, so you can go swimming down there, so it's really nice.
So it'll be pretty safe then with the lifeguard. And we're facing upstream, that's the way to Kilkenny City. And we just entered the grounds of Thomastown GAA Club at the edge of Thomastown itself. And this is not so much of a well-known feature here. It's Brynnan Castle. You can see it in the distance. We've got to go over the stile here. And it's part of the Nore Valley Walk, which takes you to Inisteg. Carefully does it as I go down these steps one-handed. Are you okay there, Bobbie? She's managing it there. She made it. Anyway, so just plod along this public footpath through the farmer's field in front of us. That's a GAA club to the left, and as we approach the castle in the distance, that's it there. And I've never actually seen it this close up.
I haven't either. I've never been inside the castle, which is ridiculous because I live 5 minutes away.
That's the thing, we see all this beauty on our doorstep and we never think about exploring it. And we're going to take a shortcut. We're going to go under the wire fence. Go on, Bobbie, be a rebel. Got there. And just a shortcut because I wasn't sure if that path was going to take us directly to the field, but if not, we're getting there sooner.
Wow, I can't believe I've never been inside this castle, and I live 5 minutes away. This is amazing. And it's so open for anyone to go in. It's so beautiful here.
Look at that now, ladies and gentlemen, right up close to it. A castle in ruins. You wouldn't have it any other way, would you, people?
Wow. This is so beautiful. Wow, look at this. Look at the ceiling.
Now, it's a little bit muddy, so I'm glad that I changed into hiking shoes. And let's see what's on the other side of that window there. An open window.
Wow, I can't believe there's not more party paraphernalia here. This looks like it would be an amazing place to have a few drinks.
Apart from the smell of horses.
It smells like horses, that's true, it does. The horses probably come in here every now and then. Oh, it's amazing to think, probably the 1200s or something like that this was built. We have to find out when this was built.
Yeah, it's Grennan Castle we're in, and actually Grennan is the original name for Thomastown, I believe, from back in the day. I guess it dates back from possibly earlier than medieval times, but I'll look it up for you and put information in the caption. But the kids will love this. Here's a view over the fields now. The river tracks down there. That's where the river Nore goes all the way, heading towards Inisteg, and then it flows into the River Barrow just before you reach New Ross.
This is just amazing. It's so beautiful, and I'm trying to imagine what it would be like to be here when it was current, when it was built. I wonder what the acoustics are like.
Bobbie secretly desires to be a princess, and she has found her castle at last. now at a location called Castle View, just on the other side of the river. It's on the road to Innisteag, and you'll find this plaque that tells you a bit about the castle. So if you can read that, just hit pause and read that in your own time. And if we look over this railing here, you can see Brynnan Castle through the trees, and we were only there moments ago. So Bobbie, you've recently brought out an album, and I was very fortunate enough to do the photography for the CD cover. So I was blessed and privileged. Oh,
amazing job.
Oh, you're so kind. Anyway, so tell me a bit about it. What style of music would it be?
Well, it's kind of a mixture. There's some folk. There's one song that's sort of a country folk kind of, or country pop kind of melange. That's my hit. And the rest are, there are a few originals on there and there are a few renditions of old favorites. I kind of have my own style. I don't know really what to call this album, to be quite honest. It's, I guess, folk.
Yeah.
It's kind of a folk.
And what's the name
style.
of it?
Throwaway Girl.
Throwaway Girl. And one thing I love, which Bobbie does at any of her gigs, she specially has a rendition of The Girl from Ipanema, originally done by Astrud Gilbert back in the day. I love my bossa nova, you see.
Yeah.
Would you like to do just a verse of it? Do you dare? Go on.
Well, you can always cut it out if it comes out.
I'm going to leave it in.
Okay.
Just one line.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes a walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes.
Oh, wow. Bravo. I love it every time. It gives you goose pimples.
Oh, really? Oh.
Anyway, so where can we buy your CD from?
Yeah, well, the music shops in Kilkenny or John Palmer in Waterford, or at any gigs. Hopefully they'll start up soon.
Sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify and the usual suspects.
Okay, I'll leave some links below, okay? Right, so thank you very much for joining us on this vlog of mine in Thomastown. Special thanks to Bobbie Carey as guest vlogger. She did a great job assisting me because I know very little about Thomastown, so she filled me in to a T.
It was fun. And don't forget to subscribe to Rue on Facebook and YouTube.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
And like and comment.
And if you have any questions, any queries, feel free to leave any comments below and I shall answer them in due time. So until next time, that's farewell from myself and Bobbie. Have a good week. I'll see you again soon. Bye. It just seems to be no matter where you go in Thomastown, there's art on every level, even at the entrance of the car park. Even the wheelie bin is colour coordinated. Oh,